So, everyone, I'm up right now. I can't sleep. It's 4:20 in the morning, 4:15 a.m. or something like that. And I can't sleep. But I wanted to give you guys a story. Something that really actually happened to me on yesterday. That's just trailing in my mind right now. I'm a little emotional, but no one can probably tell, but I am. But I'm going to be briefly. I'm going to go ahead and get it out the way. So yesterday I decided to go to the Mayflower with my dad, my sister, my son, and my sister had her son and her oldest daughter. We go to the Mayflower, we order our food, we're sitting there, we're having a wonderful time. We're talking, sharing the great moments with each other and having a good time. And during this time, my sister begins to cough and she takes her hand and put it over her mouth. Just as, any manable person would do if they're at the table and, they're coughing. So I look over at her. Her eyes is big. Her hand is over her mouth and she's coughing. And while I'm looking at her, my dad asks, he asks her if she's okay. And she nods her head. But probably like maybe 2 or 3 more coughs after that, then I didn't hear a cough. And once she took a breath after that third cough, there was nothing after that. Her hands dropped, her eyes were big, and I knew then that she was choking. Like tremendously choking at that moment. So I stayed calm, but the survivor mode kicked in. I jumps up out of my chair. I grab her by her left arm and pull her up out of the chair she was sitting in, her seat, and began to perform the stomach thrust. I don't want to say the name because I know there was some controversy about the name not too long ago, but the stomach thrust that you do to free the airway of a choking victim. And I saved my sister's life yesterday. I think she know to what extent, but then again, I don't think she know to what extent. There were other people around. People kind of act like they didn't really know what to do, but I did, and I stayed calm. And this is a true story, guys. A true story. I saved my sister's life yesterday. And if nobody else thinks so, I feel like I'm a hero. And I'm up. I can't sleep. It's just been on my mind. Just seeing my sister's face over and over again in my head and what she had to go through yesterday. She said one thing that really touched me. She said, "Brother, I tried to tell you guys I love you, but I couldn't say anything. The words couldn't come out. The words wouldn't come out." I said, "Sister, that's because you was choking. You can't say anything when you're choking. You couldn't even tell me that you was choking. But just based upon my living and experience, I knew that my sister was choking. She couldn't say anything. But when that survival mode kicked in, I did what I was supposed to do as a brother, as a loved one. That's my family. I love my sister. And thank God up above for giving me the wisdom and the knowledge and the ability to stay calm. I'm going to try to get some rest, people. But I just wanted to get on here and just share this story with you guys. Changed my life yesterday, and I keep playing it back in my head over and over again.